If you are planning a trip to Tibet, you might be wondering, can I actually visit Tibet? Or is it difficult to travel there? In this video, we will walk you through who can visit Tibet, who may have some restrictions, and what you need to prepare before your journey. The good news is that right now, every international traveler can visit Tibet. However, unlike many other destinations, traveling to Tibet requires a Tibet travel permit. The permit is arranged through a licensed travel agency, and it's actually a very simple and routine process. So even though you can't travel on your own, the process is actually quite simple once everything is set up. When it comes to traveling to Tibet, the most important thing to think about is your health, especially the altitude. Tibet is at high elevation, with Lhasa sitting at around 3,650 meters above sea level. If you have a serious heart or lung conditions or any health issues that could be affected by high altitude, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before planning your trip. But for most healthy travelers, there is really no need to worry. With a bit of time to adjust and a well-paced itinerary, most people adapt just fine. Another group that may face restrictions includes travelers holding journalist or diplomat passports. In these cases, special approval is required, and the process is different from standard tourist applications. If you fall into this category, it's best to check with a travel agency in advance to understand what's possible. Many travelers also ask whether seniors or children can visit Tibet. The answer is yes. In most cases, they can. We regularly welcome senior travelers and families with children. The key is to choose a suitable itinerary, travel at a comfortable pace, and allow enough time for acclimatization. With the right planning, Tibet can be a safe and enjoyable destination for different age groups. One common question is whether you can visit Tibet independently, especially if you are traveling with Chinese friends or family. At the moment, foreign travelers are required to travel with an organized tour and a licensed guide. This means the independent traveler is not permitted, even if you are accompanied by local friends. But in reality, this often makes the journey smoother as everything from permits to transportation is arranged for you. Yes, a pre-arranged tour is required to obtain your travel permit. This doesn't mean a fixed experience. You can still choose different routes, travel styles, and even customize your itinerary. But having the tour arranged in advance is an essential part of traveling to Tibet. There are also many smaller concerns travelers often have. For example, what if I catch a cold before my trip? In most cases, a mild cold is not a problem. However, since altitude can affect your body, it's always a good idea to travel when you are in a good overall condition. If you are unsure, it's best to check with your doctor or your travel advisor. So overall, traveling to Tibet is possible for most people, as long as you meet the basic requirements and prepare properly for the altitude. With the right planning and support, the journey is not as complicated as many people expect. If you have any questions about your specific situation, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We are always happy to help you understand the process and plan a smooth and safe journey to Tibet. We look forward to welcoming you to Tibet.